you guys are new to the channel, we don't miss around about, ladies and gentlemen. That is definitely a no-no.
I got 4 cars and they all black. Got 4 bras and they all that. We call that ballin'. Doing this is my calling. Flow is so appalling. My phone off and she calling. I'm like, yeah, what it do? Penthouse, man, what
What is going on, everybody? It's Forza SLAP Train, and welcome back today, guys, to the channel for some more Forza Horizon 3. Now, today is a pretty damn big episode, man. Now, if you guys have been following SEMA this week, Rob Dahm's RX7 finally got revealed. Now, it is an absolute monster, and I figured we would try to recreate this beast in Forza Horizon 3, except for a few exceptions. Obviously, we cannot remove the hood, unfortunately, but we can definitely make this thing all-wheel drive and give this thing 1,200 horsepower, man. I'm pretty damn excited for today's episode. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to slap that like button for more Forza Horizon 3. So some of you guys right now may be asking yourself, Slap, who the hell is Rob Dahm and why are you making this RX7? Well, there's a few damn good reasons. For one, obviously, if you guys don't know, he does his own YouTube channel. He's actually got quite a following right now. I think he's inching up around, 250,000 subscribers, and he has been doing some massive things. He's actually collaborated before. You know, he's worked with that dude in blue, David Patterson, and he's been doing some huge things, man. Now, if you guys have not been following SEMA, well, shit, man, I definitely feel bad. Now, he's actually done the unthinkable right now and dropped a 4-rotor into his RX-7, and he has also went ahead and made this thing all-wheel drive. Now, I will leave links down below for his full build videos, his channel, as well as the SEMA videos that he has been bringing out. I'm debating right now, man, do I want to... Oh, man, we have to, because his car does have a wide body on there. Now, if you guys don't know what his car looks like, I'm going to leave some photos overlaying right now for you guys, but it is an absolute beast, man. I'm definitely very excited to see some videos actually of the car driving, because as of yet, I haven't seen anything. I haven't seen the thing start up, so I think everybody is just waiting very patiently to see what is going to unfold after SEMA. I'm thinking, you know what, it is going to be all-wheel drive. Let's give this thing sport tires on here. I was thinking race, but I want to be able to get this thing sideways a little bit and hold some angle, so we're going to see what we can do. The plan for today is to build this thing up to the T exactly as the specs that he does own in real life. Now, this thing is actually pushing 1,200 wheel horsepower. And I'm not talking just horsepower, I'm talking to the damn wheels, man. 1,200. So that is absolutely ridiculous. We're going to drop the weight to 2,600 pounds. Now, a few important things to note about this car. And actually oh my god, tell me I can't even get this thing up to 1,200 horse. I'm going to be so damn... Please. Don't be... No. Come on, man. We can't even get the damn 4-rotor up to that high. So what I'm thinking... Oh, man, we got to have the 4-rotor, though. I mean, son of a bitch, man. I can't believe I can't do that. Maybe possible on the V8, but I can't throw a V8 in Rob Dahm's car, man. Son of a bitch. I can't even... Oh, my shit, man. We can't even do a turbo on this thing. I am so disappointed right now. I can't recreate the car that I want to recreate. Holy shit. I've come to the conclusion it's not possible. It's not going to happen. As much as I wanted to, it's not. So I'm thinking instead of the sport tires, let's drop it down to stock tires. And the reason for that is that it's actually going to give us less grip on the car, and then in turn maybe make it feel like it has more horsepower, man. 1,200 horse is absolutely monstrous, and I really wish that I could have recreated that beast here on Horizon 3, but unfortunately that's just not going to happen for today, man. That's... Oh my god, man, I'm pissed. Now, I'm curious if anybody has actually recreated the paint job of this car in the storefront. I don't believe anybody has done it. It's a very simple paint. It's almost like a matte gray-ish, and it looks beautiful, man. Gold rims on it, but it does not look like anything is out on the storefront. So we're gonna have to go ahead and make our own and see where that takes us. We're gonna take one more quick look and see what happens. Now, I know what you guys are thinking right now. Slap, oh my god, why do you have 1,200 horse in the damn title if it's not 1,200 horse, man? Well, there's a reason for that. Obviously, that was the plan, and then, you know, that is his exact specs of the car. And unfortunately, like I said, that's not actually possible, and I really wish I could have done that for you guys. However, though, I feel like it's necessary in the title of this video, man. We need to know the full raw power of this car. I'm just trying to see if this is the proper color, but it is almost like a pearl, man. I kind of feel like it's like this, but, you know, a little bit more darker, if you will. So we're gonna have to try to find the perfect paint for this car. Give me a second, man. I gotta work some magic. All right, I feel like this is a pretty good match so far. I think we're going to run with this one, man. This actually looks pretty damn good, to be honest with you. Now, as I said, though, in the SEMA photos, he has no hood on this thing, and unfortunately, I cannot recreate that. I am going to go ahead and give these rims a little bit more on the increase of size, but for right now, though, we need to find a color, and they're almost like a golden rally spec color here, almost like you would find on a Subaru. So we're going to go ahead and try to maybe recreate these as well. I'm thinking, though, that carbon Kevlar would look pretty damn nice, man. It's going to look clean. We're doing the carbon Kevlar. Yep. Now, this man does have a Rocket Bunny wing on there, so we're going to go ahead and throw that on as well, too. The kit looks damn beautiful on his car, and I'm just, oh, man, the builds that are coming out of SEMA, man, every year keeps getting better and better. I am so excited to maybe go there one day, man. That is the overall plan, is to hit Las Vegas one year to make a trip to SEMA, man. We're going to meet everybody if we go, right? I mean, everybody's going that's anybody this year. Holy shit, man. I can't believe it. Ladies and gentlemen, let's test this thing out on the damn track, man. I'm pumped. Ladies and gentlemen, we are on the streets with Rob Dahm's very first all-wheel drive, 1200 horsepower, 4-rotor RX7, man. I'm pretty damn pumped for today's episode. I mean, like I said, it's a little bit disappointing that we could not remake his exact vehicle to spec. We're going to try out a few different motors as well, too, just to see how they feel like maybe we can get that achieved 1200 horsepower. But I will say, though, it looks absolutely gorgeous. And knowing that it's the only one in the world, that must feel pretty damn special, man. That is an achievement and a half. He did say in the interview that he's actually looking to break some soft records on this car. Obviously, he's the only one to ever have an all-wheel drive RX7, so it's going to be pretty damn cool to see what he's going to do. I think he's looking to set some drag times as well, you know, maybe some other things, 60 foot, things like that of that nature, but it is going to be absolutely impressive to see this thing fired up and ready to go when it is, man. I'm just pumped to hear it, to see it drive around. And a few important notes about this machine, man. It's actually the front end is from the Unicorn from Gymkhana. Now, obviously, they were saying, you know, they wanted the durability. They wanted something that was going to handle what he was throwing at it. And he figured he would just take that damn front end off the Unicorn. I don't know how he made that happen. I don't know who he talked to. I don't know if it's the exact front end from the Unicorn or not, or if it's just remade. But he has that Unicorn front end on this RX-7, and it looks fantastic, man. You can see everything poking right up. Oh my god, really? It's first of its kind, Chunky, and you had to just pull right in front of me, eh? Okay, I see you. Take care, man, take care. It is quick as shit. Now, another really cool feature about this car, actually, that I found out was that the transfer case for the transmission is actually out of an R33, man. I don't know how they got that thing to fit, but an R33 transfer case on this thing, so that's pretty damn cool to find that out. As well, too, it is just utilizing that standard 6-speed sequential gearbox in there, so there's nothing special with the gearbox, but that transfer case is pretty neat to find that out about. And look at this 4-rotor just pushing through here. It feels great. It's very sturdy on the road. Obviously, all-wheel drive will do that for you, man. Unfortunately, I keep going back to it. No 1200 horsepower. I'm really disappointed about that. Oh, just a tap. Sorry. Sorry, Rob. My bad. Might as well damn double tap it, right? Shit, man. Bang, bang, right? Right now, I'm currently on my way to the festival. I really want to be able to get some more power into this. So we're going to try a different motor, see what we can do in this thing, and hopefully achieve that 1200 horsepower status. Hopefully, I don't have to go with a big, badass American V8 to make that happen, because that, I feel, is going to defeat the entire build that we have done, man. You know, they're looking to achieve, like Rob was saying, the ultimate Mazda. And, you know, it's not a damn easy thing to accomplish, but I feel, though, that he has definitely done that. And, you know, just huge respect to that man for, you know, doing something unique, doing something that has never been done before, and, you know, setting the bar for new things, man. And that is what this world is coming to, is new things. You know, people want to be wowed. And I had that wow factor looking at this man's car. It was absolutely beautiful. We have a little roundabout here. If you guys are new to the channel, we don't miss a roundabout, ladies and gentlemen. That is definitely a no-no. We gotta at least do one of them. Otherwise, you get some damn bad luck on your damn drifts. That's all I'm saying. 3 years bad luck.
Hey, Peter. Your official fan club doesn't fit in our marquee anymore. Time for another site expansion.
Lady? I'm sliding right now, and you're gonna throw that shit on me. Oh my god. Now, of course, there's been a lot of shit going on at SEMA, man. A few other builds that I've been really enjoying. If you guys don't know, Ryan Turk revealed his absolutely gorgeous GT4586, man. He dropped a Ferrari 458 motor right in to his GT86, and it looks ridiculous. It looks fantastic. I loved seeing that thing show up to SEMA. You know, we've seen a few things here and there with it, but, you know, we really got to see it. And oh my god, man, it's beautiful. We can twin turbocharge that V8, so we're going to try that. I would love to know your thoughts down below, though, regarding any other builds. What did you like from SEMA? There was a few really interesting things that I did see. A brand new Ford Mustang GT4 is a track-only race car. I thought that was really impressive from Ford bringing that out. We also had Prius come out with a Prius G. It was actually a TRD race spec vehicle. It looked really interesting. Don't know how it's going to be on the track at all, but it definitely looks pretty damn crazy. We also had Toyota Land Speed Cruiser, and this thing was twin turbocharged, man. It was absolutely ridiculous. Also, too, Dodge showed up with a, I would say, a vibrant blue Durango, and you know, I thought it was a little bit much, but I really enjoyed the creativity of it. But yeah, man, I mean, like I said, there are so many things at SEMA. If I had to choose maybe one car that I didn't like, and you know, it's a tough one, but I challenge you guys to do the same. I'm not saying that you hate it, maybe something that just didn't, you know, flow with your taste. Now, for me, it was the Lexus LC500. It just looked very oddly shaped, looked almost like a damn boat, man. So it was really damn crazy, but you know, it was another build that was damn different. And I mean, obviously, you know, that's what SEMA is about expressing yourselves as car enthusiasts, and I feel like everybody that brought a car like that definitely showcased that. Now, we have 1,000 horsepower on this thing. I should have dropped maybe some new tires on this, but I wanted to get that 1,200 horsepower feel like I was telling you guys. Unfortunately, like I said, it's got to be done with this V8. I'm sorry, but America, man, I'm just kidding. I mean, it's a sad thing to see. You know, I feel bad that I'm even doing this on Rob Dahm's replica vehicle for this video, but I really didn't want to have to sacrifice that damn 4-rotor, but I felt like it was for the greater good of the video. You know what I'm saying, right? The greater good of the video, man. I mean, like I said, this whole thing has been a lot of fun. SEMA has been a lot of fun. Just seeing all the photos on Twitter and everything like that. I'm really excited to see Rob Dahm's reveal of the RX7 on his channel. So far, there's not much out on his channel. It's just showing the car really, you know, it's saying that it's close to getting ready. So maybe as this video goes out, he will have some more videos on the channel regarding this 4-rotor RX7. And I mean, like I said, don't miss a beat on that thing, because when he brings that thing out to the streets, it will turn heads, man. I'm telling you, it will turn heads. I will leave you guys with a comment, though. I mean, what car, if you could, what one would you all-wheel drive swap? You can drop any motor into it. Why did I think this had 6 gears? I'm an idiot. I don't know. I'm not even gonna.
Turn sharp right.
Excuse me.
In 100 yards, keep left. Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Very sloppy 360. I mean, somewhat okay. I mean, I don't know, though. It's not my bitch. As I said, though, leave me your car down below that you would all-wheel drive swap. Now, obviously, you know, this is the unthinkable, man. Nobody has ever done an all-wheel drive RX7. I mean, frankly, it's damn well cool. I really love seeing this. Oh, we got a tunnel. Let's go, baby.
In 400 yards,
Tunnel run.
turn left.
Lag. Appreciate it. 200 just like that. Dead. Asking me right now, Slap, what would you all-wheel drive swap? Shit, man, that's a tough one. I mean, personally, considering I was an owner of this car, I would love to see an all-wheel drive CRX build, you know, twin turbo, something like that. But drop a K-Series into it and just make a monster out of that thing. I mean, it would be pretty damn crazy. It would be a beast at the track. I'm pretty sure there has been a few all-wheel drive CRXs already done before, but it would be definitely a cool thing to see, man. Ooh, excuse me. Taking this inside real quick. Real close to that, man. We're gonna just...
Turn around.
Damn, man, this all-wheel drive pull is so nice right now. I am thinking, though, what can I get the stock motor up to, that 13B? Because it would be nice to at least finish the video with a rotary engine in the car, man. I would be happy, and I feel like I have disrespected Rob's RX7 a little bit by dropping this in there, but I did it only for the horsepower, man. That's the only reason why I did that. So please don't hate on me, guys, for dropping this V8 in here. I mean, just have an imagination. Just don't listen to V8, man. Just don't listen to it. Just imagine a 4-rotor turbo in this car. That's all I'm saying, man. Just imagine it. We're gonna go ahead and take out some of these damn dinner tables. Woo, just a tap on that, man. We nicked it. Oh, look at these guys. They're pumped. Throwing chairs at them and all. This girl does not look entertained. Look at her. She looks like, yeah, you know, he dragged me out, but I'm here, and I'm happy. At least we get to see Rob Dahm's RX7, right? I mean, that's the only plus.
Turn left.
All right, we have our festival coming up. I'm going to try for a gigantic reverse entry 360. Corkscrew coming in. Yep. Shit. All right. One last motor swap for this car. We just got wrecked, man. Look at this. 589 is the max horsepower that we can equip on this RX-7, man. Oh my shit, man. 28 horsepower those damn restrictor plates give me, man. 28 measly horsepower. I am pissed right now. We're going to throw on these race tires and just see one last attempt how this thing is going to feel on the streets, man, with the 4-rotor. We got the 4-rotor back in. I feel happy. Just we're down horsepower. I mean, that's really the only issue. We're down a lot, actually. Oh, back to the rotary, man. Thank God I can hear the goodness right now. This is one of my nicest sounding cars, hands down, is a rotary engine, man. They sound so beautiful, especially when done right. Now, I was just thinking, though, I would love to see Forza get on the SEMA train and allow us to do these crazy swaps. Maybe start laser scanning some of these cars that are at these events. Something. I mean, oh, what? What the hell am I turning left for? I don't even know what the hell's going on. That's okay. I'll follow the damn arrows, man. It's not a problem. But I would love to see Forza, though, get on that SEMA game, man. You know, whether it's maybe giving us some radical swaps that we can do, you know, maybe allowing us to do a 4-rotor swap with a beastly turbo on there and start giving us some ridiculous amounts of horsepower. That would be pretty damn nice of them. However, though, you know, for right now, we're stuck with these swaps, and I just wish that we had more of an option to do so. That's all that I'm saying, man. We gotta just go right through the roundabout. Screw that. Oh, shit! Now, one other thing that I was just thinking about while I was sitting here was how come we have not got an option to remove our damn hood on this game, and I would love to be able to remove hoods, you know, but just add to that customization. And, you know, I feel like there's so many things that Turn 10 can do that we just haven't seen done yet. And I don't know if there's any type of contract issues with these cars where they don't allow that to happen. Obviously, we can do it in Forza Vista. How come we can't do it out on the street? You know, maybe even give us an option just to pop our damn hoods so we can look a little damn cooler while we're taking some photos, man. That's all I'm saying. Ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for this episode of Forza Horizon 3, showcasing Rob Dahm's replica quad rotor, featuring Rob Dahm's 4-rotor, turboed, all-wheel drive, 1,200 horsepower, first ever RX7. Absolutely beautiful car. Huge congrats to Rob for getting that thing, you know, ready and going for SEMA. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know your thoughts down below. What car is your favorite currently at SEMA, and what would you like to see next on the channel? Ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna pretty much do it for today's episode, man. Don't forget to slap that like button if you guys are still around. You guys can also follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, all of which are found in the description box down below. Don't forget to check out Rob Dahm's channel as well too as his build videos. It's your boy SLAPTrain out.
Got 4 cars and they all black, got 4 bras and they all that. We call that ballin', doing this is my calling.